from Jammu and Kashmir, a shocking story from there. A policeman running a militant group has been arrested in Srinagar. The Jammu and Kashmir Police busted the militant module responsible for at least 13 attacks in the last year and a half. The policeman from the Jammu and Kashmir cadre was the chief of a militant group, Abdul Rashid Shigan, a constable of the armed police and posted with the security wing. He was operating under the shadow name of Omar Mukhtar and General Usman. He's confessed to carrying out 13 attacks, including the one on the law minister, killing several policemen and political workers, a huge cache of arms and ammunition, including 3 AK-47 rifles, 16 magazines, hundreds of rounds of ammunition, 4 pistols, a grenade thrower, amongst other things, were recovered from his hideout.
The raids conducted in the residence of this Abdul Rashid, and based on his confessions, he is admitted to having taken part in, I think, more than 13 actions, starting with the attack on the SHO Batmalu, Nazir Ahmed, who also happens to be in this room, last year in January. Then we had the killing of Inspector Shabir, retired Inspector Shabir Ahmed of Police Telecommunications in Bemina. Then we had the case of the killing of ASI Sukhpal Singh at Daresh Kadal. Then we had the killing of the NC worker at Batmalu. Then we had the killing of the attack on the NC worker at Safa Kadal. Then we had the attack on the Honorable Minister for Rural Development Ali Mohammad Sagar at downtown, which was we are aware of last year in December.
My colleague Nazir Masoodi now joining me from Srinagar with more on this. Nazir, certainly extremely disturbing investigations and revelations from the police. How could this man have gone unnoticed in the J&K Police cadre all these years?
Well, it is really a startling revelation and confessions this man has made. He was posted in the J&K Police of Security Wing. How he has managed to get into it, our sources tell us he has paid bribe in the J&K Armed Police and then has got his posting in the Security Wing. Security Wing of J&K Police is responsible for the security of VVIPs and important installations, and that is one question. And for another, how he has got into police when he was actually a former militant. Then he has managed to get appointed in police department, and then since '98 he has been actually associated with militant groups, and he was suspended in between, then he was reinstated, police say because of some court orders, but then there was no surveillance on this man and he could operate a militant organization, Kashmir Islamic Movement, and he could carry out 13 attacks with AK-47 rifles roaming around, and he was posted with the SSP Bandipur, and how he has survived, God knows. But the fact is, it is a big hole in police armor. Recently, 4 policemen were arrested in Srinagar. There was allegations that they too were involved in certain militancy-related incidents. They were, sent for spying in militant organizations, but the line is blurred between spying and being a collaborator with the militants. But this case is certainly a big achievement for the police in one way, because they have now made a huge breakthrough in almost 13 militancy related cases, including the recent attack on CRPF, where several CRPF men were injured in downtown Srinagar. That time there were questions were raised that policemen are involved, but police was not ready to accept that. But after this investigation, arrest of this Abdul Rashid Shigan, who was operating under the shadow name of Omar Mukhtar, and also General Usman, he has been arrested. He has confessed to his interrogators that he has carried out these attacks, and his specific principal target were his own policemen, his own officers. He has killed one inspector of J&K Police Telecommunications, one retired DSP, and other several policemen. His target were the National Conference workers. He has in fact confessed to have carried out the attack on law minister, in which one policeman was killed. So big achievement for the police, but at the same time big worry for them. There's a big hole in their own armor.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app, fully optimized for retina display, full screen view, faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.